Sometimes you find yourself getting stuck playing the same game over and over again, which can become a little tedious. This is why I'm always on the lookout for those hidden gems. Games that take you by surprise as to how good they are when at first sight you look at them and think, that just isn't a game for you. Just over a year ago, a game called Pedestrian was released for PC and Mac on Steam, and I completely missed it. But luckily for me, the game is just released on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, and that is what you're seeing on screen right now, as I purchased it digitally from the PSN store on my PlayStation 5. At first look, it seems quite simplistic, but as you move through the game, it becomes apparent that there has been plenty of time, thought, and effort put into this game to make it what it is, and that is a truly beautiful, creative, clever puzzle platformer that is well worth taking the time to check out and play. Oh, and for all of those of you who've got an Xbox or Nintendo Switch, don't worry, the game is set to release on your platform as well. The only thing I don't have for you at this time is a date for those releases. So what is The Pedestrian? Well, it's a side-scrolling 2.5D puzzle platformer developed and published by the team at Skookum Arts LLC Studio. You play as the Pedestrian, where you can choose either a male or female character. I chose the male in this gameplay, but I found out that the female character does have some slight advantages in a few situations, so maybe that may sway your choice as and when you come to play this game. You're entered into a dynamic 3D world with stunning graphics and incredibly challenging puzzles that will get your brain ticking over nicely, with a high level of satisfaction gained when you solve each section and move on to the next. You play by rearranging and reconnecting public signs in multiple engaging environment locations, like the warehouse level that you're seeing on screen now. In order to advance through to the next section, most of the signs are split up into several sections, which you have to then work and move around to the specific section of the level. Doors and ladders then can be linked together, creating connections, giving you the chance to move your character through, up or down each one, for making sure that you only use each one once, otherwise it will all reset. Once you've positioned and linked all the parts of a puzzle, you switch back to a platforming mode and use your newly created passageways to make your way to the exit. This increases in difficulty as you progress with locked doors that require keys, platforms that need levers to be pressed in a certain order so that they go up and down or left and right at the specific right moment, or even items such as coils and batteries to be found to power up a very original Game Boy looking device that will open sections to progress through. All clues come in the form of post-it notes and pictures dotted around the world, rather than someone in your ear telling you how or what to do, which in itself adds to the genius and enjoyment that this game has offered me so far. Oh, before I forget, as and when you make it through towards the end of the game, there is genuinely a beautiful twist in the gameplay style that takes the game to a whole new level. That though, I will not be spoiling for you in this video. Overall, my time spent with The Pedestrian has been thoroughly enjoyable, a game that at first look I did not think would be a game for me, but this is the beauty of gaming. Hidden gems that once you try them out you realise that someone has poured so much time, hard work and effort into creating it, and you realise that it is actually a masterpiece, or maybe a game that is a nice refreshing change to the norm that you've become used to. This is a testament to a good game in my eyes, something that grabs me, pulls me into a world and gives me a feeling of satisfaction and achievement with a truly enjoyable gameplay experience. And this game, The Pedestrian, really stands out for me as ticking all of the right boxes. The Pedestrian is currently available on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 along with PC and Mac via Steam, with Xbox and Nintendo Switch to follow on at a later date yet to be announced. I hope you enjoy the remainder of this gameplay, which sees me progress through the warehouse level. If you do enjoy it, please don't forget to drop a like on the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know down below. Plus, it'd be great to understand if you would like to have a commentary on all of the gameplay rather than just the introduction like in this video and the previous few released here on the channel. Thank you, as ever, for all of your support, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon in the next one.